Hey, what's going on today, guys? I apologize for the sound of my voice. I'm going to try to be a little quiet because my son is sleeping in the back. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about the game a little bit. As you can tell by the title of the video, I wanted to talk about balancing. And I don't have a lot to say, not too much. And so this won't be a very long video. But I am like many others, and I'm not happy with the way Ubisoft has balanced the game. Now, let me give you a little insight on that. I've been playing this game since it released, practically. Since either December 2015 or January 2016. Fuzzy, it's been so long I can't remember for sure. But, nonetheless, through that whole time, I've played at pretty much the top 5%, top 1% of the game. You know, Diamond, High Platinum when I didn't care, stopped trying as much, stopped playing with people as much, and then of course Champion. And being that I've played for pretty much 9 years, I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of what I'm talking about. Then again though, this is just my own opinion. I'm not a big fan of the nerfing. You know, of all ways they go about balancing, you've heard it said many times before in other places, I'm sure. If you're watching this, I'm sure you've seen other YouTubers say the same thing. They nerf the guns and the mobility instead of the gadgets, when a lot of the time the issue is a gadget problem. Recently they did a Fenrir nerf, which was a really good nerf. They made it so his gadgets weren't indestructible all the time unless they were active, kind of thing. Made it so that they're always destructible. Certain ops like Jaeger with the ADS cooldown time.
Yeah, he's all the way upstairs.
And Malusi, you know, where her banshees are no longer bulletproof as long as you're activating them. So on and so forth, man. There's so many ways they could have done nerfs, but instead they've nerfed a lot of ops, a lot of guns throughout the years, and they don't seem to care about going back and, you know, giving those operators back some of what they lost. You know, whether that be ACOG on Jaeger or Bandit. I know that they don't want that on anybody who's not a 3 armor on defense, but I mean, at the same time, Vigil has it on his shotgun. I get that it's the Boss G shoddy, but I mean, come on. Well, Mai has it. He's a 2-speed. I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. A lot of people just over the years have cried a lot about certain things like that were very enjoyable in the game, and because of that, it's taken a lot of the joy out of the game. Sad to say. And most players at this game, they're not having a good time unless they're winning. It's not very fun unless you're winning. Some people don't care, but a lot of the time you're playing a competitive shooter like Rainbow Six. You're not playing just for shits and giggles. You're playing because you want to win. You want to learn something. You want to get better with your angle management and just, you know, outsmarting the enemy, outplays. That's oftentimes why people play this game. The satisfying gunplay and, you know, the cohesive teamwork that you can apply in a stack. It's really beautiful. Now, that's the way I would say they should nerf. But, and this is all off the top of my head, guys, so I'm sorry if it feels a little improvised because it somewhat is. This isn't my forte. I don't normally do this. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, definitely give some ops back some of what they lost, you know. Let me touch more on that. Other than just talking about Jaeger Bandit, Smoke definitely doesn't need an ACOG on his SMG. That's unnecessary. Maestro definitely could probably use a little bit of love to get back his ACOG. Lucy, she should be brought down to a 2-speed. Let's keep her ACOG just like what Mai has. And then, other than that, who else can be touched? No Diddy. Who else could be changed up a bit? Zofia. Zofia, she has no reason. She used to be one of the best ops in the game for a portion of time. And now she's basically never picked. She's useless. Unless you're mouse and key, whether that be PC or cheating on console, her recoil is not very fun, not very manageable, and they changed the literal pattern back in the day. It used to go up and to the right, now it goes up and to the left, if I'm not mistaken. And this overall unpredictable recoil is never a good thing to have in a game, especially a competitive game. Ella, Jaeger, Twitch, Ace, and now Yana have all had weapon nerfs over the years. Ella makes sense, because if anybody lived through what was a Ella era, you would understand why, but I mean, come on. There's so much more that can be done to make the game great again. If you guys want to know more, let me know. Don't get me started on the 2x of the ADS speed. Anyway, I guess that's about it. Thanks, guys. Till next time.